Yes, you see it on the screen. You see it on the screen. Make sure you check out the Untold Feds Stories hosted by Beloved on Tubi. It's on Tubi right now. So just make sure you go there. You see it's a few episodes up there. Untold Feds Stories hosted by Beloved. And what I love about it
Yes.
is that we getting on these platforms, man. So we got to support one another. It's a season 1. And make sure you check it out. You know what I'm saying? Untold Fed Stories hosted by Beloved.
Yes, beloved, aka Irie, aka the
See,
Ghost Man.
see, he in the background right now letting y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So he letting y'all
We
know.
here.
Let's go. So they heard you, but they didn't see you.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the folks.
Yeah, I go by beloved, man. You already know GAM in the building, grown ass man entertainment, man. We
And
here, Brownsville to the fullest, man.
see,
Day one.
I was gonna say where you. I know where you from, but I was gonna say he from the Ville, man. Never ran, never
Yeah.
will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm still here, but I done changed up a little, damn. They call me Mr. Five Boroughs now, I done
Got you,
exist in every five boroughs, doing what I like to do, you heard?
got you.
On a good note.
So you doing this project? You not you it's out.
It's out, yes.
Tell us about this project that you're doing, the Untold Fed Stories. What is this about?
This is about a prison reform act, whereas fortunately, I did 120 months in the feds. So,
Mm,
while I was incarcerated, I done been around a lot of great men from Nicky Barnes, Code Offenders, Mr. P, Mr. Wiley, to DC Big Real Rights, my man Tone, Lightfoot, Side, Wayne Perry, Code Offenders. I mean, I was with the best of them. The real Frank White, that played in the movie New Jack City, Mr. Mark. Uh, Pretty much I was with some real good men, you know what I'm saying? Whereas when I was incarcerated, they gave me the game, they gave me the jewel. It's like, yo, love, listen, man, you got opportunity. Time is everything, man. When you get out there, man, run with it. So, while I was incarcerated, I came up with the solution like, hey, maybe I could be a voice of some of these good men that's incarcerated and some of the men that's not incarcerated, whereas they doing their thing out there, but, it's another route.
right.
Whereas if you doing what you're doing, they got a number for you. So I'm trying to get it whereas like, yo, I ain't telling the brother what not to do or how to get money. But what I am trying to do is stir the good men in another direction. Whereas the money that you is taking or that you are doing, you could convert that over to get some legitimate money. So pretty much I'm trying to get the young boys not even say lead the game alone or lead the gangs alone, but look at other opportunities
Right.
besides just throwing a felony or throwing a brick.
Let me ask you something, Feds. I know state time. We be like, yo, he got a 3 to 9. He got this. Why the Feds y'all say months? I never got
Because
that.
that's what they give you. It go by numbers and alphabets. It's codes.
Oh,
See, the state, they just, when you're in the state, they just give you, oh yeah, let me get 2.5 years, let me get it 3.5 to 7. But in the feds, it's 180 months, 120 months, 360 months, 218 months, because the simple fact they go by numbers, go by alphabets. That's why when you hear the feds, the alphabet boys, people say the alphabet boys.
yes, sir.
So that's what they go by, the code of the alphabets. So
Got
a
you.
lot of dudes, like I tell dudes, you like even now, being I be in the street, I ask a young bro, I'm like, yo, what's 120 months? Them niggas, they can't even tell you. Hey, yo, dog, they be like, yo, what's on it? Yeah, I don't even know. Like, see, that's why you need to stay in school. This is why you need to stay out of prison
Right. Right.
because of these things. Educate yourself more. If you're gonna be out here throwing brick, educate yourself whereas in what you're getting yourself into. So if you do get incarcerated, at least you know you ain't gotta really depend on, the lawyers, the public offenders, because in the Fed, they don't care about your money.
Right.
You can have all the money in the world and it's still gonna go in order.
Right.
So that's how it is back there on that side of the fence. So like even when I got incarcerated, Timbo King, Shy, the whole fam, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Smith and Wesson, from Smoother Hustler to everybody that I know that been in the game, sees everybody. They all came forward and be like, nah, boy, let's get the boy out. But they ain't understand that the feds, they don't work on money. They work on hearsay, and 98% of their hearsay is convictions. But if you do your homework, understand what crime you're doing, And then when you get behind there, you get your own work done. Guess what? You know these folks can't do what they want to do to you. But instead of that, we get incarcerated and just forget about, hold on, just try to get home. We want to be the big homie for the car. We want to make sure we got all the sneakers. We want to make sure we do this and do that. But nobody's really making sure that you get the fuck home.
Right, right.
So this is why I came up with the idea of Untold Feds Stories, because there are a lot of great men that I've been around that never signed off on the waiver to tell a story in the newspaper, nor the news or magazines, that escaped it and moved on and redemption their whole community. Whereas and they took that money and ran over here. It's like, nah, we're gonna build property, we're gonna open up school, businesses, whatever. So those are the people I try to communicate with and have them on this platform, because people need to know, like, it might be like a dude like you, Doggie. Like, hold on, Doggie been in the game for so many years, y'all don't even know him, but he got away with it. But guess what? He's a living testimony. He can tell a story your way and how you want to tell it, whereas you can reach to the next show. Far as like, oh damn, homie, you know, he did that time. He didn't even do no time. He got away with it, and this is the results of it. Guess what? I want to follow that lead, because
Right.
you know these days, Doggie, these kids don't follow no old heads if you ain't got that swag, you ain't got
You
the
ain't
drip,
got
you ain't
that
got the
bag. You ain't
vocals,
got that bag. Yeah.
you ain't got that. These kids ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
So it's like back in the days, you know how it was when our parents was coming up. Our pops and moms used to give us $10 to go outside because they wanted to do the nasty. So now these days, if we come up with curricular things that these kids love to do, guess what? They won't be in the way. We ain't got to worry about the crime rate going up, or we going to these courts or these jails, bailing our kids out and doing something. It's the history of recycle.
Right.
But as us OGs and us older dudes, we forgetting to recycle.
Right.
Because now here it is, we grown men with kids, we got our own obligations, so we forgetting our duties.
Or some
Just because we
grown
got
men
our own
acting like
family,
kids still. Some
there you go.
some grown men ain't grow up themselves.
Listen, the ones that didn't grow up, they in the way.
Right.
And it's sad to say that. And it's a lot of these dudes that we grew up with
Right.
in society that's in a way that don't want to give the game up. The game is not to be whole.
Yeah.
And it's really not to be sold neither.
Right.
So now, like I told my brothers in Timberland, I said, nah, cuz we got a story to tell, and a lot of people in this world got a story to tell that we never heard of, but they was really a hitter. And now maybe just one dude can change a person's life. Whereas it's like, yo, hold on, nah, that ain't it. Let's go this route. Because like I tell everybody, the new generation is the generation that's working. The game is over. Ain't no more you running around here throwing bricks and doing it.
Right.
That's
Right.
over with.
Yeah.
Find your gift, because we all born with a gift.
Right.
Just like a lot of dudes, like I tell a lot of dudes have a talent, but fuck the talent. You have a gift.
Right.
Use that gift, man.
Right.
That's going to get you miles away as long as it come with harmony, peace, and respect.
Right.
So this is why I came up with the platform Untold Feds Stories. It's not about dudes being incarcerated, it's as well people coming home and people that haven't been incarcerated.
Right.
Because you know there's a lot of burden on like dudes like y'all that never been incarcerated that really have to struggle out here to take care of dude in the feds and take care of your own home. Then you got your moms and pops. So the responsibility on the dude that's in the streets, he gets it worse than the dude that's in jail.
Right, because you constantly getting pulled on. You got to send them care packages. The J.
Exactly.
Luckily they got J pay. It wasn't always no J pay. You had to do a lot to go through that J pay.
You know that.
Yeah.
And now in the feds, they ain't all it is this Western Union. That's it. You don't get nothing. Ain't no packages. Ain't none of that. You get Western Union. That's it. Now they starting to let the tablets in there now. But it ain't, like I said, it ain't like back when we was thinking about it and we was hearing the stories, the red lobsters, the steaks and all. Ain't none of that over there, man. They treating the feds just like the state, man.
Because they was thinking, a lot of people thinking, oh, the feds, he gonna go on vacation. Kill a rumor for me or the truth. If this is the truth. If you go to the feds, they could ship you anywhere in the country?
They used to be able to do that, but not no more.
Okay. Yeah,
now
clear that for me.
They have to see to your region.
Oh, okay.
Your region is whatever district you in, LA, California, New York City, but they can ship you all over if you have a bad disciplinary. A disciplinary is containing of the violence you putting in while you incarcerated.
Got you.
That's like catching tickets on our car.
Right.
So how many tickets we got on our car, then they come boot us?
Right.
So in jail, you catch mad tickets, mad write-ups and cuts and all that. Your disciplinary go higher and it goes to the judge. So now what the judge do, to say, hey, we got one of these guys. Oh, he's an asshole, bad this man, always in the back box, always stabbing and doing this. Hey, let's send him across the world. So they might send you to Pollock, Big Sandy. Some dudes get lucky to stay in Canaan or, or Petersburg. But a lot of real young dudes, they send them way out there in Big Sandy.
Where's
they
that
only
at?
do that to show them, to teach them respect.
Where's Big Sandy at?
Big Sandy is like in, if I'm not mistaken, Big Sandy is going towards out Midwest. It's going out Midwest because Canaan is this way. It's in the Eastern District, so that's a Penn. And then you got Allenwood Penn. It's all in PA. So you going out there towards maybe like Oklahoma,
right?
Out that route. But that's over there, like the Super Penn, the Super Max. Whereas in these young kids, when you go there, you're gonna come out of there saying, "Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, excuse me, sir. Can you pass me that?" They teach you manners. See, that's what it is. A lot of young kids, they get incarcerated, they come to the feds, they don't get no boundaries, whereas they understanding the laws. So when they get behind that wall, the big wall, then they come back to the medium, they understand, like, yo, hold on, it's different over there.
Right.
Because you got to remember, everybody from all over the world, D, is in the feds. And there ain't no jurisdiction.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So now when you in there, like me, when I went in there, my paperwork is straight. I showed to one OG, this is Mr. P from the PA car. Yo, here go mine, let me get yours. We read it, exchange, sit on it, make sure everything good. All right, you good? Yo, you go to the yard, you set the virus on. That's the type of time I was on. I ain't had to run in there, go in there and be like, yo, you a big homie. I ain't got no big homie. You know what I'm saying? But my paperwork is straight, download. I ain't on a New York car. I'm on man time. Man time meaning I would do what the fuck I want to do. I'm going to fuck who I want to fuck with.
Right.
Because a lot of them niggas you get incarcerated with, them, you meet these niggas at the water fountain. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking now, you my man, you not my man. I'm not you at the water fountain.
I think that's Brooklyn, though. I think Brooklyn, we just like, yo, nah, I don't know that nigga like that.
That.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga
Every
like
spot I went in, D was like that.
I don't know that nigga like that. Yeah.
And being that, you have a household name in the streets and not just the street-wise and the industry-wise, so a lot of people used to be like, doing a little whispering, like, yo, that's big man. That's big man. So once you get a household name, you're going to have real niggas coming to you like, yo, no disrespect, fam. I heard you was in the... Like, who told you that? So a lot of that, it's like bad news beats you home. Your business to be in the feds already before you get to the compound.
So what was you doing prior to doing 120 months? Like what you know, explain to them your ties to the industry.
Well, before I was doing all that, I ran with most likely the best of them that came out of Brooklyn. Big. Let me start off with Timbo King.
Right.
That's my cousin. Let me start with him. Before he was in Roy Fan, me and cousin Timbo King was running around trying to get the deal. Right? Then from Timbo King, it went from Smoother Hustler. From Smoother Hustler, it went to Smoother Hustler, it went to Smith and Wesson. Tech and Steel, Sterain Wonder, and then Sean Price and them. Then from there, high school was 50 Cent. Me, 50, all of us went to high school together in Andrew Jackson in Queens. So by me being in the industry, I had all ties to all of them. Pat Poose, that's my road dog. That's the big bro. That's the little bro, actually.
Right.
That's one of my good comrades. MOP is one of the good comrades we ran around with. Who else? Pretty much. You already know my cousin Don Stone, Daddy Red Rose.
Right.
That's the bro. That's the big bro. That's who brought me home as far as being in the nation of the gods and earth. Back in the days, one of my uncles, one of the first 7 borns, which is Buddha. So, I was born into the industry. It's just that I never got my shot to really, be as successful and productive as I'm doing now.
Right.
The Untold Feds Stories.
Right.
Because I was a problem back then. I know you knew about back in the days. The time that shit came from us.
Right.
Niggas. Like even when I was running around with Big, me and Popping us, we done baked so many cakes back in the days, going up to the tunnel, the Palladium, like all that shit back in the days. That was us.
See, bro, I like how they say they got their thing QGTM, and it stands for Queens Get the Money. But I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to put that BKOT. Brooklyn keeps on taking it. I gotta put that out there, man, because everybody.
Look, I'm from Brownsville, right? Look,
the worst part of Brooklyn. Yeah.
I tore Harlem up. I ain't even gonna front. They love me like God up there. I swear to God, Max, he could come home, his mom screaming like, yo, love. Max say, man, you better make sure you be there. He want to see you. So, I had good relations with some of the Dipset members.
Mm-hmm.
Max B, my son Jeter, my son Bruno, Still Will, Kilo. The day one niggas, the number one boys.
Right.
They all went to the feds too. They all came home. They all successfully doing their thing too. Right now, as we speak, opening up dispensaries, opening up stores. So these the people that I'm really tapping into right now.
Right.
But as far as the industry wise, I'm only really connecting it with probably few people like Rakim, Timbo King, Hattie Rack, that's my artist.
Okay.
So, Don Stone, that's the bro. We still tapping as far as music. Smooth the Hustler, he's doing an album now. So, Smith and Wesson, I'm not on a joint, but I'm really strong influence with their music.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we just, I'm just back home, glad, to be out here, to be able to, get back to my community.
So let me ask you something for the youth that might have an idea and they like, yo, I got a little idea I want to do, without giving the full thing out because it's a little tedious probably. How hard is it to get on Tubi?
It's not getting hard. It's not about getting hard getting on Tubi. It's about putting the work in and dedication.
Right.
That's all it's about. Perfecting your craft and perfecting in your dreams and believing in it and pursuing it.
Right.
And selling it the way you want it to be sold.
Right.
See, a lot of people they want to get in it, but they don't want to do the work. You see what I'm saying? It's like you did all this work, and then now here come these dudes coming around. They just want to tap in. Nah, son, nah, boy. Like I had to plant this seed. Like, come on, this cost. It costs to make money.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Take money to make money. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you get a strong team, it's like right now, like if Timbo decided to drop the new album, we all got to stop what we're doing because he has a platform whereas it can feed everybody.
Right.
See, a lot of dudes don't want to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. And I ain't saying sacrifice whereas you're going to lose.
Yo, bro, hold on. Before you continue, you just said something very, very profound, and I think I want to highlight that. You said if Timbo drops an album, he has a platform that could feed everybody. Right. I think dudes forgot the importance of that because they so busy trying to compete with Timbo and can't even compare or feed nobody. That's exactly, all ego. D. That's all ego.
Exactly, D.
That's all ego.
But it shouldn't be no ego.
Right.
Because like right now, like D, how you on the platform and you there? Guess what? The whole Brooklyn supposed to be behind you. Because you know why? The whole Brooklyn supposed to be behind you because when you crack that Da Vinci Code, guess what? You're going to pull it on the people that want to work.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they believe that it's your dream, it's your goal. That's not ours. But guess what? That's my brother. He see a vision. Let's all get behind him. See, they ain't doing that no more. Nobody's not getting behind nobody no more. Everybody getting behind $1.
Right.
Let's forget about the money. The money don't make us.
The money gonna come.
That's what people.
If we put the work in, the money gonna come.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was taught build relations before money.
Right.
Because the relationship you can take to the grave, you can't take the money.
And let the people know, Timbo called me the day before yesterday, and here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Said, 2.5 days ago.
What I said to you, shit, we could do it tonight. Remember I said that, right? Like, yo, we could do it tonight because, when Timbo called me, certain of my comrades called me, I'm going to answer that call. I ain't ducking no call from the comrades. You understand what I'm saying? And Timbo word always been good with me from the day I met him to this present time that we talking. So when certain people call you, they never bullshitted you. You shouldn't bullshit them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when
he called, he older than me.
Listen, what I said to you, we could do it tonight. You said, like, let me get right. Let me get right. I said, yo, I just got a fresh one, so that's why I'm bragging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I've been real both been ripping and running.
Nah, but the grind is the grind. The grind got to show sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no time.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah.
It's gonna pay off at the end of the day.
Word, but
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so we got the Untold Feds Stories hosted by Beloved. How many episodes you have on here?
I got right now on this one we put out 8? It's 8 episodes on this one, but I did over like 50 interviews. So that's just a warm up start.
Right.
It's like a care package. That's like you know what I'm saying. Dude come in jail, be like, yo, here go care package. Some socks, drawers, little food, deodorant, shower slippers.
Right.
It's about to get way crazier.
Right.
What interviews that I got from some good men, people don't even know they still alive and exist.
Right. Some of the little guys on the street, you know, they gang, they doing stuff. And the difference between, they're not really doing nothing different than what we did. The only difference is that the internet, they like to show what they did. We was all about being discreet. We didn't want you to know nothing we was a part of. You know what I'm saying?
Manually.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They not manually. They not physical.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Them niggas is digital.
Yeah.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
It wasn't no phone, none of that. Boy, I had to walk the best side to come see you, D. Ain't none of that phone. Oh, we gotta walk through over there. Or get in the cab or something to come see you physically.
Take that A train.
See, these kids is not no physically. They on group Snapchat and all this.
Right.
I come home, I'm like, what the hell all this is? They're like, nah, love, this is not. I'm like, nah, that's the way for y'all generation.
Right.
But for our generation, we manually.
Yo,
so this is why, no disrespect to no generation, this is why we still have our OGs, a lot of OGs still alive.
The grimy 90s.
There's more OGs alive than young boys.
We survived the grimy 90s, man. It was grimy. Yo, you know, it's funny. Me and my cousin was building the other day. We was talking about how a lot of these young dudes would have never been able to shop in Simon's the way we did.
Oh, no, or Harry's.
Yeah, especially Harry's. But Simon's right there.
Let alone go to university store.
This is what I'm saying. They would have had to go, even KP. They would have got booked in KP. They would have got booked in KP. Downtown Brooklyn, you getting booked.
Had to go for you.
Yeah, that's a word. You getting booked.
Think about it though, D.
Yeah.
Go to Piggin Avenue for you.
Yeah. You got.
Because I'm from Tilden, so even if you was from the Plaza, you still had to get to Newport Gardens, then Riverdale, then Tilden, right? Then Brownsville houses, then after Brownsville houses, Langston Hughes. And Langston Hughes was the main 3 big buildings, 27 floors. And then you have Belmont right there, Simon's.
Yeah, right. Could you tell the people all around the country, because I think they hear Brownsville. How many projects is in Brownsville?
Brownsville actually consists of, if I'm not mistaken, 16 or 17 projects in that community.
Right across the street from each other. Could you tell them it's not down the block? They're directly across the street.
Everything's across the street.
Yeah, 16.
Everything divided about how many, about what? About a good what? How many steps? About 17 steps across the street? It's going to take about 17 steps to go across the next street.
Right.
It's about that.
Whole different
project.
project.
The community.
Right.
But inside the community is different. Is different personas. Because Tilden niggas is Tilden niggas, Van Dyke niggas is Van Dyke niggas, and Langston Hughes is Langston Hughes, Riverdale. Everybody have their own agendas in each project, but we all grew up together in the same projects.
And then you got the side block niggas.
Then you got Tab Scott. You got Sally Matthews.
You got the side block.
Got right over the bridge, East New York.
Yep. Yeah, I'm about to say East New York is right over the bridge. Yep, you go right over the.
Up the hill divide us.
Right.
Up the hill, and Brownsville divide us at the what? Right there by East New York, with the old precinct that used to be there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what divide Brownsville and up the hill.
And
once you passed 73rd.
But Brownsville's so big, it go all the way back to like East. We call it East Flatbush. They be like, it ain't East Flatbush. The 90s is still going on that side, Brownsville.
Yeah, that's Tab Scott.
Yeah. Like a lot of people.
That's right there.
Where Bobby and them connected.
But once you cross that Eastern Parkway, you're no longer in Brownsville.
Right.
That's what divides it. That's why that train go around that U-horn.
Right.
That's what divides us. A lot of people don't know. That's where Haitian Jack and all them niggas was over there.
Right.
So like I tell people, them dudes, they ain't never crossed the gun line. Give a fuck who they are.
Right. No, that's real.
Know what's up in Brownsville.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all damage in Flatbush and y'all did y'all damage in East New York.
Right.
But nobody never came in Brownsville community and said, yo, boy, we went over there and tore. Not even back in the days from Uzi Delroy and them. The Shower Posse and them, they was up in the Bronx and in Brooklyn. They had Flatbush locked down. But they never came in Brownsville and did none of that weirdo shit. Only ones I could really say that put on, that gave us a run, it was East New York.
Yeah, because that's close proximity. Yeah.
Close block, and they had T Black and all of them.
Right.
Crown family and all. But other than that, a lot of dudes that put themselves in these newspapers acting like they was murderers and doing it. Nah, you was doing that in your community, homie. But you knew a Brownsville nigga was everywhere.
Right.
Texas, we was on Mars. You know that.
Said Mars, yeah, facts. Nah, Brownsville never. Yo, I was telling the folks too. I was telling my audience too. I said the rite of passage for Brooklyn was Easter. You was going to Coney Island. Or you was going to the Deuce. Going to Coney Island and the Deuce. You was going to go to both, or you was going to go to one or the other, but you got fresh, and you went to CI, you went by that Himalaya. We ain't do that Ferris wheel. We didn't do that Cyclone. We went by the Himalaya. and listen to music. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right, with our old English.
Right. Yo, with that old no. Yo, you know what's funny though? Reason why being from Brooklyn is so special is because we did have a camaraderie though. So you might see your star dudes. And
Oh, for sure.
and if it's 15 of y'all and it's 10 star dudes, now it's 25 of us.
Oh, for
We gonna hit
sure.
Midtown. Then you might get on the train. You be like, yo, oh, that's such and such from the East. They out here get money. Now it's 35. Brooklyn, we had
That's for sure.
we had our areas, but if you looked up when you seen the other hitters, we was deep everywhere. We
That's
was,
like when we used to go to the tunnel, dude. You know,
yeah.
They knew Brooklyn niggas was in there.
Right,
Especially
right.
the Brownsville niggas.
Right.
I can remember to this day, we was in Apollo Theater. Big was performing, me, Big, Pop, you know, the whole crew in there. Jay and them was in there. We was in there gambling.
Mhm.
First thing Jay said was like, yo, watch the dark skin nigga right there with fatigues on, man.
Right.
The Brownsville nigks, they in here, man. Watch the
Right,
pockets.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, and when Big was out, like, man, boy, like, it was like, I ain't even gonna lie, that was the best ever.
Right.
That was the best ever. We had Smoother Hustler, we had Timbo King.
Yeah.
I remember at one time when Bo just dropped. What was the song you just dropped? Some Got to Give? And we did the show with Maria Davis. It was Timbo King, Jay-Z, Big Pun, Smoother Hustler, and Sweet Tea. Right? We was deep in there. This when Jay first got on, and you know, he was so much of a big fan of Smoother Hustler.
Right.
Jay was a big fan of Smooth.
That's why he's
and
in the
Bo,
Dead Presidents video.
We only, I'm in that video.
A word?
Me, Pop, all of us.
Yeah, because Smooth,
they cut us out because we was smoking.
Respect to Smooth. Smooth was one of the ones from the town. He was
Smooth
one of.
was part of the commissioners.
See, I didn't know that. Damn.
See, a lot of people like, let me tell you, a lot of these people, they be fabricating. A lot of dudes, they get on these internets and be talking like they be lying. They be fabricating.
Right.
I'm one of the ones. Me and Pop from the barbershop, we was there at that video shoot.
Right.
Smooth and Triggers, they are the commissioners with Big. Let me tell you, Big wanted Smooth the Hustler, Trigger Gamble, he wanted MOP, he wanted Method Man. It was certain artists that he handpicked himself. All that shit these other niggas is talking about, I ain't jacking none of that.
Right.
And not to toot my own horns, a lot of these industries know who the fuck I am, D.
Right.
On God, man.
Right.
On God, they know who I am, man. I'm like, no disrespect, I'm one of the bad guys, man.
Right.
They know what's up with me. When they see me, they put their hand up. No disrespect. I love my son Rogs, all of them niggas. That's family. That's the bros.
Right.
My rest in peace, my son Krug. We always, I was like really a problem back in them days at the tunnel playing them and all that. When they seen us, they know, oh, yo, them niggas come to do what they do. No disrespect to Tut, no disrespect to AC Jack, none of them niggas. I don't know what they was doing. I don't care what they was doing. All I knew what me and mines was doing from up the hill in Brownsville. That's why you hear that verse, niggas from the hill up in Brownsville.
Right.
I'm from Brownsville. Pop from the barbershop is from up the hill.
Right.
So when we always used to get together, Big, like, yo, y'all coming out? Yeah, we coming out. We coming to fuck. Where's that tonight? Yo, meet us over here. Meet us over there. Same thing when Timbo had that torch. Yo, Bo was, cause we over here. But at the same time, they always knew, like, they always looked at me as the bad guy, because like they always knew I was running around demon time. Even to this day, niggas still looked at me like that. So I mean, even the low lives, we had war with them niggas for 30 years.
Right.
Thousand Hurt. What's his name? What's the low life dude name? Thurston.
Yeah.
Thurston, Skilo, all of them from Marcus Garvey. They from right across the street from my project.
Yeah, they from the Ville too. Yep.
Yeah, and a lot of people be thinking they from St. John's. I'm like, nah, low life is not originate from St. John's.
Right.
It's originate from Marcus Garvey. The low life is from Marcus Garvey. It's just that their headquarters was in St. John's.
Right.
Just like the Decepticons, a lot of them, they from the style, but the man was Sean P and all of them. They from Suffolk Brownsville. I went to school. Me and Sean Price went to public school together.
Right.
This the relationships me and him had. Me and Bernadette, his wife, we went to junior high school together.
Right.
And Sterain Wonder. We all went to junior high together.
Let me give
when I left there, Marcus, I went to Queen School.
Let me give you a deep one too. Tembo family on St. James, they was down with us, the Raiders. We was the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah. So that's me.
Yeah, we used to live on St. James.
Yeah, that's us. That's Big. That's me, Nino, all of us. We was the Raiders.
Yeah,
you know
that's my uncle Nino. All of them.
Yeah. That's family. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Waverly. I was on Waverly in Fulton. They on St. James in Fulton.
You're waiting for that's a fact.
Yeah, right next to the Methadone Center.
As a kid growing up, D, Bo and all them used to come to Brownsville.
Right.
Because we know, no disrespect, like we was the Rugrats.
Facts.
So Bo, everybody, my cousins on them, be like, yo, we going to Brownsville. We going to fuck with cousin on them.
Right.
Because we was on Rugrat time. And then when we wasn't on Rugrat time, we wanted to enjoy life. I said, like, yo, mom, I'm going to Bo crib. My mom's like, hey, go over there. Because when we went on Bo and them side, Bo and it was, it wasn't no violence. You get a peace of mind.
Right.
You want to eat good, you want to look fly, you want to get some chicks. You know how that was back then?
Yeah.
So when they do it, like, nah, if it's any beef or any shoot, nah, I know who to go going to be cousin.
Right.
Because we got issue. All right, come on, we're going to tear it down.
Right.
That's how I always been. That's how I grew up, under the old law. See, this new law, these dudes is coming up with and making them, and like I told another dude, I said, yo, homie, y'all niggas is 40, 45, y'all still running around gossiping and talking about negative, man.
Right.
That's not the way to go. I agree with Dave Dash.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the man. Yo, fuck all that shit. We looking nasty out here.
Right. The dysfunction is
we
bad.
Looking nasty. We did all, look, D, you did all this work.
Right.
Bo, you did all this work for this results.
Right.
Y'all dudes paid the way for everybody to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And this the results we getting.
Right.
That's the case. We could close the doors.
Right. So how could the people get in contact with you if they, it might be some brothers out there that's like, yo, I got a story to tell.
You can catch me anywhere. You catch me on the ad, Brownsville. You catch me on Unifield. You catch me in the Bronx. But now you can go to Beloved. You can go to Untold Feds Stories, Beloved 718. You can go to Beloved. You can go to what else the other page we got? We got Untold Feds Stories, Beloved. We got regular Beloved. We got 718 Beloved on Instagram. You can reach me on what's my Twitter?
I'm gonna make sure it's pinned the first comment, so I'll make sure it's there. I see,
but I'm reachable.
Right, you got some and in the show people, he got some. If y'all don't know who Luke Stevens is, y'all need to Luke Stevens. Yeah, y'all need to do your homework.
We got Hattie Racks on there.
Yeah, I'm about to say Hattie Racks is on there. Yep.
We got T.I. California on there. Big T.I. Shout out to Big T.I. from L.A. Shout out to BG Memphis. Shout out to my man Wooder. He State Property family. P.O.P. for Show Up Films.
Right.
Shout out to Big Cuzzo Tracy, Shalita, DH1, Sonny, Timbo King Live. Just the whole staff, my whole crew. Big Mama Sita, P. So, we just got everybody that's working right now. The whole team is just behind me. They like, yo, fuck you. You got the torch now. Hattie Racks, my cousin E Money Tags, a.k.a. Money Bags, my cousin CD. I got the guard, Rakim. He running around supporting, helping, pushing through too as well.
We gonna run these numbers up. We gotta run these numbers up.
Oh, yeah. I got all the industry. I got Nas, Bagney, Jungle. They all loving it. They all supporting it. They like, nah, love. We proud of you.
Right.
We getting ready to do the Yambo documentary movie as well. That's Little Rapper B Love, Uncle. I'm for sure you Little B Love from the Bronx, little drill rapper.
Nah. I
gotta
see.
Came out of Cortland Ave. He was there. He was running around with D-Thing and all and doing the drill rap. He had one of the hottest songs. So his uncle, he's a big legend in the game. He rest in peace, Yambo. We doing that documentary movie. We doing the Feds of Fortune movie right now. We're getting ready to start filming for that. We got Bold Project we doing right now. We got the new single he just dropped, a couple dollars.
Yeah.
We moving strong with that. We got this big concert coming up with MOP, Smith and Wesson, Smooth the Hustler, Hattie Racks, Timbo King. I'm trying to push with the girl, Kaya Baby.
Oh, we can make
Queens.
Yeah, I know Kaya.
We trying to just tear this shit up right now with this Untold Feds.
I know some connects to Kaya direct.
Yeah, we just trying to get back at the same time, do the right thing, and stay on this side of the fence.
How you get Hattie Racks? He from the X.
That's my heart right there. That's my heart right there, Hattie. You know that? Yeah. Me, him, and Bo, we go way. Well, he go way back with me and Bo. Right. So Bo introduced me to him, and ever since then, me and him been going strong, doing shows, doing a bunch of projects. Actually, he's about to finish up the project with Jungle.
Oh, dope.
So so Nas, we got Nas in the corner. We got a lot of good minutes in our corner. We got Killer Priest, that's one of the great men that's on the project. He's gonna help us out. We got Dawn Stone, that's Cuzzo. So pretty much we just trying to push. That's it. We just working.
I just want to say, man, every time I see Timbo, I don't know why I see Timbo, I think of Papa Wu. Rest in perfection of Papa Wu, man.
Cuzzo.
Rest in perfection of Papa Wu, man. Before we go, I want you to send this message to the youth,
right?
To the little dudes who's out here wilding, that's going to get that 120 months if they don't shape up. When did you change your mind state? When did you get off demon time? Because demon time is why you got 120 months.
I got off demon time the third year of my bed. The third year, sitting in my bed, I got off demon time. When I got in there, I was on demon time.
Right.
But my third year, so this ain't it. This is easy. Once you figure it out, it's easy. Then once I sat down and thought about the 120 months I have to do, I said, you know what? Let me not write it down. Let me put it in my palm palette in my brain. This is what I want to do for the community now. Because I always had it, D. Just that I never, I'm not no rapper.
Right.
I'm not no scholar. I'm not really a talker. But at the same time, I had the knowledge.
Right.
You got to remember, I came up under R-Bark. I came under my Uncle Buddha. So, I always had the knowledge. So now, being that,
you talking about Wolf? You came up under Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, when you say Akbar, they don't know who that is. So I got to tell them, you sucker think he good. Sucker think he good. So yeah, when you say Akbar, yeah. Reason why I'm asking you that, bro, because a lot of individuals, a lot of our pain and a lot of things we was into was environmental. See, in Brooklyn, you was either the prey or the predator. So a lot of times we was out there wilding because we didn't want to get wild on. You understand what I'm saying? But we did used to respect that. Nah, he ain't into that. Yo, he play ball. Nah, he ain't into that. He be going to school. Nowadays, everybody, they be trying to sign everybody up for the numbers. We wasn't into that. Nah, he ain't with that. And when we seen somebody that wasn't, not saying they was a sucker, but nah, yo, keep him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Keep him away. Now it seemed like that's why they telling on each other, because they signing up for something that they don't know the consequence. But I see you a busy man. Everybody calling you and all that. It's time to.
Nah, you good, D. Nah, people calling for that merch, D.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's time to get them donors. Are you gonna do any physicals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, D, I'm a hands-on. Wherever you at, I'm coming.
Right.
What you think I bought these cars for, D? These cars ain't for show. These cars to get money.
Right.
I'm taking it back to the old school, D. I'm hands-on.
Right.
You need me, I'm hands-on. I don't dump no wreck. I'm too tall, you heard?
Right.
I'm pulling up on you. Send me the Addy, I'm coming. That's what type of time I'm on. I'm under the old law still.
Right. And it's funny.
That's where I'm at.
But it's funny though, because I say to people, yo, y'all clown somebody for selling this CD, but celebrate somebody selling crack.
Man, this dude right here, bro.
You ain't got to tell me about him.
He gave me all the game.
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me about him.
Game too,
yeah,
nobody
right.
took it.
Right.
Then when I came home, he said, "Cousin, do this." I did everything. Business accounts. I got my corporation. I did everything Cousin told me to do. Right. Everything, even from the cars, the jury, everything. I did everything.
Right.
Now we running.
Right.
Like I told you, I got a 10-year goal expand. I'm on my 5th year being out here. So now my next 5 years is to run the bag up and start opening up employment for these dudes. Because I had a dispensary. I got a sneaker store I'm ready to open up. I got a dispensary. I got a sneaker store I'm ready to open up. I got my young boys, Ty, Zelly, Ant Live. We doing the basketball tournaments. We doing the Halloween thing this year with the Spider Low. So I got a lot of things going on this year. I got the basketball tournament that's going to start to do the 5 boroughs, 3-on-3. So yeah. Yep.
So yeah, make sure y'all go to the Royal Fam Bandcamp. It's on Timbo King. Timbo, what is it? Yep. Is it royalfam.bandcamp.com. Make sure you go there, get all the Timbo King new releases, his music, couple hours. Y'all know that's some Brooklyn slang too. I've been hearing a lot of people jacking the slang too, but that's from BK.
Got one. I told him that.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I got a couple dollars. That's it.
Yeah, got a couple out. Yeah, that's definitely from the town.
I told him that.
Yeah,
we working, D.
Yo, so man, I appreciate you coming through. I
appreciate you.
Yo, anything else you want to let the people know? We definitely here to let them know, and just check it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I just need y'all to check it out, man. Please, I need all my real rights, all my day ones in the 5 boroughs, man, and in the tri-states, man. Please go check out this Untold Feds Stories, man. Real stories from real live people that lived it, that changed their life, that redemption, that giving back to the community, man. Please go check it, man.
Right.
That's all I ask. My young boys, I love y'all, man. Stay safety, stay dangerous, man. Just keep aware, man. The system is not giving back, man. So please, man, my young boys, I love y'all, man. Y'all already know who this is, man. Y'all call me your favorite old head. Y'all call me your favorite old head. Act like I'm your favorite old head. No, I ain't gonna steal y'all wrong, man. My job is to keep y'all out of trouble and keep y'all out of jail, man. Please tune in, tap in. Like I said, you can catch me on Instagram or Untold Feds Stories Beloved. You catch me on Beloved718. You catch me on regular Beloved.com. I'm here. All you gotta do is tap in, man. We got the new merch. Hold on.
Go ahead, show that,
Where's
show
that,
that.
bro? Hold on. We got some new merch. We just moving around. We just moving around. Look, we just got some new hats. We
Okay,
got some jackets coming in.
okay,
We just out here, label. That's all.
yeah, that's what's up.
That's all. When they see you working, D, they gonna work. You heard?
Right, right. So I ain't gonna hold you. I want to bring you back. But I know you just a phone call away. Whenever I hit you, you gonna
Man,
jump
whenever
on
you
the
need me, I
screen.
got you, man.
You know what I'm
Say light
saying?
verse, man.
Yeah,
Cause
cause
we definitely gonna throw this concert. I'm gonna need you there.
right, right. Cause we want to hear about some of them Fed stories too. So we didn't want to glorify nothing today. We didn't want to tell nothing today. We just wanted to introduce y'all to Beloved. Y'all gonna see him on my channel a lot. The first pinned comment in this video is the Tubi link, as well as his Instagram. Make sure y'all
You go on
tune in with
YouTube
him.
too. You go on
YouTube.
YouTube and go on there
Oh, it's
too,
on
yeah.
YouTube too. All right. So say no
Yes.
more. We got so
Yes.
so Beloved. I appreciate you. Until next time, we out of here.
I salute you, King.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Salute.
Timbo King in the back somewhere hiding too. We
Yeah,
ain't gonna
he
say
here.
it.
He,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
He's smoking.
Yeah,
He
Timbo
on
King.
grind God, making fine God. He's smoking, getting his brain right. I just want to give a shout out to Shalita.
Uh-huh.
Show Up Films. Can't forget Timbo King. Live. Can't forget Sonny, DH1. We can't forget who else? Everybody that participated in this. Kiba. We can't forget Kathy. We can't forget P. We can't forget T.I. We can't forget PG. We can't forget the whole gang. Zelly. We can't forget TB. Ant Live. We can't forget Cash. The whole fucking 5 barrels. If I miss some names, man, I love y'all niggas, man. Get tuned in for the next interview. I'm about to drop that Max B one. Get
Hey,
ready, y'all. It's coming. Yeah.
it's lit.
Yeah,
Until
D.
next time, we out of here. Peace. Doggie
We out
Diamonds
of here.
TV.
Peace.